Welcome to Gold is Where You Find It, and today I'm on a mission to find my first ever Pennsylvania gold, and I'm down here doing some exploring with Careless Whispers, and I think I've identified a spot right down there where there's some gravel and a nice calm water place for me to pan. So we're going to climb on down in there and do some pans and see if we can get our first Pennsylvania gold. So smash the like button, let's get to it. Alright y'all, so here we go. She's already up there. You can see that little island there, and I think I see some gravel that might be worth taking a look at. We shall find out here shortly as I bushwhack it a little bit to get down here. Of course, we got some human trash here in our way, as usual, in this semi-urban area here in Pennsylvania. But definitely looks like there's some gravel here that's worth checking into. So I'm gonna dig on down right in this general area and just do a test pan and just see what we got. We got a little side creek, well, the water coming out of that little culvert right there down into here. Looks like it might be some tough digging. Right there though, in between all these rocks, there's some gravel down in there, and I'm kind of thinking we got kind of a little, I wouldn't really call it a bend, I don't know what you call that, a little alcove or something. We got these big rocks here. I got some gravel right there that I think I'm going to try to fill my pan up right there at first and see what kind of material's down in there. Looks like it could be good. Let's get it up. Let's get out the tripod. All right. Okay. Looks like loose gravel, so I don't know how I feel about that. Well, we're on a mission for our first Pennsylvania gold. You don't know till you try. It might be here and it might not. Not sure, but we're gonna find out. Let's go ahead and get some water over here that we can pan in. I'm thinking somewhere in there I should be able to figure it out. I bet you this water's ice cold here in PA. Now there's some good gravel right here that's pretty shallow in the main river. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a little clay layer or something. We'll try to pan here first. We got some of that quartz glacial material brought down here from Canada. So that's a good sign that we're in an area where the glaciers deposited some material. And I can see that glacial gravel through here too. Hopefully there's some black sand down here. Man, I got a piece of gold on my first pin. Let me show you. First pan. All right. Let's go down through here. Usually I get my finishing pan, but it popped right out. So let's go ahead and zoom on in. There you go, there's a piece right there. There's a couple of them right there in the middle of the screen. Let me get my finishing pan and then we'll show you up close. So right there, you can definitely see that's gold. Okay, now right there, that's 100% a piece of gold right there. And there was some more in here for sure. I didn't tap it all up carefully or anything, but just wanted to verify 100%. There's my first ever Pennsylvania gold right there. Let's see if we can get some more. Careless Whispers is over here panning as well. She's got some nice gravel in her pan, but look how beautiful this place is. And she's gonna try. See if she can find some gold as well as I drop the tripod. I was looking at this gravel right there. Looks pretty good. There you go. Yeah, that classifier is a little big for that pan. But I'm gonna move some of these rocks out of the way right here and try that. It's kind of an interesting little, I don't know if you call that a bend or what you call that. It's just like a area where the river widens, but right in here is looking interesting to me. Maybe like right around here. So I'm going to move some of these larger rocks and try to do a pan from right there where Careless is panning. If I had to bet, I think she's probably going to find some gold too. You found some? See, I told you. So,
it's flopping around.
Yeah, it's flopping around. It's probably mica.
I didn't even pan it yet.
I bet you there's gold in the pan.
I don't know. I got mine from somewhere else.
I don't know. It could be. I'm not sure. All right. Well, we'll let her finish her pan as well. I'm gonna go right over here and dig. Right there, right about there. The tripod will stay stable I need to find a better spot for it, I think. About right back here a little ways. I think it'll stay right there. All right, let me grab my shovel. I'll keep doing that. That was just a big rock. I think I need to get under the big rock. Got some glass. More big rocks. One more little peak. You guys see that? Almost there. Alright. I'm going to try that right there. I'm going to give that a shot. Hopefully you could even see where I was digging. I think you could. Alright. Let's turn it a little bit. Right there. That'll be fine. Pretty shallow out here for a wave, I think. Almost threw the clay out. Try the finishing pan. See if I can tap it up. Yeah. Water's a little chilly. Is it asphalt or something cool? It's got a hole in it. think that's a small piece. Let me just see if your finishing pan. Well, let me just see if this is actually gold. It's small, but it's at the top where the heaviest of the heavies are. So I'm pretty sure this is gold. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Let's zoom in. Where was it? I already lost it. Okay, so that's gold right there. That's definitely a piece of gold. There was more up here somewhere. At least so, there it is. Okay. See how it glitters when it goes out of focus? Oh yeah. That's 100% gold. So we got at least 2 colors in this pan. Possibly more after I grab the finishing pan and really tap it up. But we got that one over there. And that one right there. So there's 2 more colors of Pennsylvania gold right there. Nice. Nice. Here, I'll check it for you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. Put it back up on the stand there. Really small. You got some black sand in there for sure. Alright. I messed it up. I know I saw one. My eyes are failing me, but I'm gonna go ahead and do them anyway. Pretty sure that's one. Pretty sure Careless has got a piece of gold in her pan as well. Let's go ahead and look here. I think it's right up there at the top. I can kind of see it from right there. I'd say that's gold. And I'd say we got at least one piece of gold. So that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's check mine a little carefully too. All right. Okay. I only see the one for sure. But we're definitely on that Pennsylvania gold, and we just got here. We just got here, y'all. Check this out. Of course, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Boom. Look at that. 100% Pennsylvania gold. Right there. Nice. Let's snuffer that up. She's doing some exploring up there. Pennsylvania gold. Floating Pennsylvania gold. All right, let's get some more. Get that shovel. Didn't have to pull up some clay. Right here over this, right around this bank. Definitely has something. I found a horseshoe. I found an old horseshoe. Check that out. And some pottery at the same time. Check that out. We got some pottery. And look at that. Check that out, babe. Woo! Man. That's awesome. I'm keeping that.
Look, I found a cool rock.
And a nail. Look at this old nail.
That's the horseshoe nail, I do believe.
What in the world? That's super cool.
I found some green quartz.
That's crazy. You think this is a horseshoe nail?
I gotta see that. No, that's a roofing nail.
Holy smokes! That's a nice find. That's a nice find. Here, you want that?
Yeah, let's see what it is.
That's awesome, dude. And this pottery. Is that old?
No.
It's modern.
Yeah, it's part of the wall.
Wow. All right. Hey, that was lucky, right? Careful, babe. Okay. Get the rest of it?
No, that's good. That is that. It's
think that's an old horse? That's a big old chunk of quartz. This is the biggest piece of quartz I've found in Ohio. Look at that. A bunch of big ones? I'm putting that one aside. Oh, it's not Ohio, it's Pennsylvania. It's the biggest piece I've found since I moved to the Great Lakes area. Alright, there's some sticky material in here. I don't know if I'd call it clay. Found a lucky horseshoe. Maybe this pan will be the lucky pan. Break. Where did we find an arrowhead? Yeah, the eighth inch. 8 inch. All right. More rounded quartz from Canada. Well, I found a nail and a horseshoe in the same pan, so there's definitely heavy stuff, no doubt. Lots of black sand. Tons of black sand. A lot of black sand here. Lots of black sand. Come on, lucky horseshoe. I think I see micro, but that's super fancy. Look at that. I would definitely keep that. I don't either. It's a crazy looking mineral. Let me zoom. Can I zoom in on it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is actually an interesting little rock. I don't think it's just iron. I don't. I think this is crazy. So, the rock hound is finding the cool rocks. Yeah, that ain't no iron. That ain't no iron. I mean, I don't know what that is, but don't know what it is, babe. But I think it's cool. It's a nice little pebble. Let's go over here and check for some micros. I think I saw one right there in the middle. Oh, could be one, but I don't know. Don't know for sure. So we could have got skunked on that one, but we found a horseshoe, so that's pretty cool. You want to save that?
No, don't put it in there.
Okay.
Check
Okay.
that thing.
Okay, let me check her pan. Let's check out the Careless pan. Well, we've at least found cool stuff, no matter what. Tootsies are cool. Alright. This came up off the hill? I think I see something. Yeah. I swear I saw something. I'm gonna pan it down further.
It wasn't meant to be.
What? We lost the blue rock. It's alright. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I think I see one. I think. Let's see. Let's see. Could be here. Oh yeah. Right there and right there. Yep, babe, you got your first Pennsylvania gold. It's very small, but it's here. Very small. But man, I'm excited about that horseshoe. Right. Look at that. That's nice. And that nail. We got a horseshoe and a nail. I really think I should dig right next to where that horseshoe was. I mean, I think I should keep digging right here. Maybe right here a little bit. See if we can get some clay. There's some grass here. But underneath that grass is some dark looking gravel. Oh yeah. That looks so good to me. I'm liking what I'm seeing right here. Those grass roots could be holding gold in there. Okay. got a full pan. Careful.
Look, I found another blue one.
You found another blue one? Here.
Not even this year, though.
I think we got a piece. Maybe not. So maybe not usually means not. Or maybe usually means not. Well, let's take a look. Just for the heck of it. I don't know, but we can officially say we found our first Pennsylvania gold, both of us. Oh yeah, that's from the glacier. No doubt about that. Yeah, it might be. Let's go in for a closer examination. See that one at the top there is one I thought was gold. It's definitely not gold. So I'm going to go ahead and say no gold in this particular pan. But you found another piece of blue? Oh wow, that's a totally different kind of blue.
That's like a cobalt blue. What is that?
I don't know, babe, but I think it's cool. I'd hang on to it. I mean,
I put it in our pile. Don't throw it back.
oh, okay. We're putting it in the pile. Okay, I'm putting it on top of the whatchamacallit, pottery. Yo, what's that? What's that? I mean, is that some type of gemstone? I don't know. I think that's some type of gemstone, but I'm not an expert. But I think you found some kind of gem, babe. I'm not 100% on that. Not 100% on that, but it's something. Definitely something. So we're finding cool stuff regardless here in PA. PA gold, PA treasure. Alright, we're going to go back out here to the horseshoe section. Oh, don't fall in. Don't fall in. If this water's shallow enough here and fast enough, you can easily run a sluice here. Ooh, there's another little piece of, look at that green and yellow, babe. What's this? You found a tiny, tiny piece? Oh yeah. Here, let me, I'm not going to dump it. I'm not going to dump it. But you definitely found gold. Alright. I mean, shoot, that's visible from here. So it's small, yeah, but see that green thing? There it is right there. 0 zoom. Actually, that's wide angle. That's 1x. Look at that.
We didn't bring another stuff in
No. But we can figure out how we're going to do it. We can put it, it's up to you. Yeah, we didn't bring more than one snuffer. We didn't think about that. Like a little bottle or something. I can just ditch my finishing pan, and you can use the finishing pan to keep your cons in. Here, you can use my snuffer. I'll dump my snuffer out. You can use it. There we go. Yeah, we didn't think far enough ahead on this one. I'm gonna dump my snuffer out, and I'm just gonna use my regular pan. I'm just gonna not use the finishing pan, and Careless can put her cons. You can use my snuffer in this pan.
Thank you. Sure. Why is it always
Here.
like pouring in?
Did you see that green thing there?
Yeah, it was like that. Part of it was part of a bracelet, the other part was iron.
There's your strap. Oh yeah.
Part of like a plastic cord.
I can see it from here.
How are we gonna do that?
You're gonna have to tilt water underneath it and up to the front. That's not good. Good. Man, I don't know. I bet it's still in there. If you found one in there, I bet if you pan that down, there's more. So Careless is using Snuffleupagus because Mr. Snuffington's not here today. Or Sir Snuffington, my bad. Aquarium gravel? Maybe, I don't know. It's always possible, but... one? And I think I've got some too. I do believe I've got some. I use my finishing pan so much, I kind of feel handicapped by it. I need to get used to just using a bigger pan. But they're there. That's gold. Let's just look across the top here for more. Yeah, I'm definitely handicapped by my... I should be able to find it again if it's actually gold. There it is, see? Boom. That's 100% gold. Seems to be about it. Okay. Well, we are finding PA gold. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my, I think I got my classifier. I think I got spread enough. Thought I had it. But, I mean, we had a successful day already. No matter what. We found some cool stuff, found a horseshoe. We both got our first Pennsylvania gold. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's check hers. I'll do one more pan after this. Sound good? Man, we gotta go get some lunch and warm our toesies. It's obvious. I see it. It's in the middle of the black sand, but it's hard to use this big pan. Let me... Careful, babe. Alright. Let's zoom in on it. It's obvious, though. Whoa. Don't fall backwards. Alright. And let's go. It's right there. I thought. Is that the one? I think that's one. I think the one I saw. I don't know. I think that's the one I saw right there. I believe. I'm handicapped without my finishing pan.
I'm not using
Here.
the blue one. Are you using blue?
What? No, you've been using the green one. I'll transfer. We'll use your finishing. You found a garnet? my gosh, that's a nice one. Here, you can put it in there if you want. Or she found a nice red garnet. That's a pretty one.
There's a couple spots of gold in here.
Yeah, I thought there was at least one.
There's like one over here, one over there.
All right, let's take a look at this pretty garnet she found. Look how red that is. Oh, that's beautiful.
There's a tiny, tiny red one here too.
That's beautiful. Here, you want to put that in Snuffleupagus? Oh. Cool. Cool. So, all right. I'm going to do one more pan. You want me to check that one carefully so you can snuffer it? Okay. So here's what I'll do.
Dump that in the blue pan.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to dump this in the blue pan. Okay. Sick garnet though.
I think there's a pot, like there's the top right, that silver piece, there's like another 2 pieces of rubber.
Yep. Actually, I can just zoom in on those above the silver piece right now. I'll just zoom in on those right now because, yeah, there's definitely gold. You develop an eye for the small gold after you've been panning for a while. And Careless has already got that. Already got that down. Okay, so there's the silver piece, and then right above it, boom, boom, 100%. There's no question in that. Those are 2 pieces of gold. And then there's a critter. Hey, critter. Don't know what you are. A critter. A little baby critter.
I'll get one more from the rock. Or maybe here in the
Okay. I think we just save all those cons. No, I'll put them in your snuffer. Well, I'll try to tap up the finishing pan just to check, but I'll just snuffer up all that. Bear.
Why is the wind blowing?
That's a question for a meteorologist.
Go Mother Nature. I got that under rock.
Yeah. Under rocks is
Under rock.
under rocks. I'm just gonna tap it.
Whoa. Okay.
One more for me. Well, it's not like, I mean, you can save it from here. at the very least, you can save this dirt for your gym bags. All right, we're just gonna do one more pan. We had a little slip and slide.
Perfect, look.
All right, one more pan for me. Think she's gonna do one more pan. Let's see if we can make it a good one. All right, this will be my last one. Skunk or not. All right, last pan. See what we got. And we may have got skunked on our last pan. I believe we did. But let's go ahead and do a little cleanup and just see, because I know we got some gold. Anytime you try to clean your gold up at the creek, it's hard. But it's hard to say. Might be some right there. Hard to say for sure. Here comes Careless with her last pan. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pan through the cons I've saved so far. Yeah, let me help her out. Alright. Okay, so she's got her pan ready to go. I'm gonna pan through what we've got so far.
Look, I got you a present.
You got me a present?
Oh my gosh.
Careful. Some blue glass. Hey, number one brother. I'm the number one brother. You hear that, Adam? Now what?
So I did find an old bottle top in there.
Here, I'll put this over here.
Here. It's an old bottle.
Piece of glass. We might as well take the glass with us. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going home with treasure anyways. Not all treasure is gold. My bad. The experience is also golden. In this case, the experience of hanging out with Careless Whispers is gold to me. For sure, I've really enjoyed it. She puts up with my crap that you guys don't see on camera. And she's willing to come out here and share my hobby with me, and that's really awesome. I call that gold. Alright. I don't know if you really call this a cleanup or not, but hey, we're going to call it a cleanup. We did a few pans out here. We found some Pennsylvania gold. Well, we got a handful of specks. Let's check it out.
This pan is going under.
That pan's going under. Thanks for saving it. One of them is clearly visible. The rest of them are pretty small. You're gonna have to zoom to even show those. But that one right there, that is definitely some Pennsylvania gold right there. Oh, look at that. How many can I count? I don't know how many you can count. But there ain't no denying we definitely acquired some Pennsylvania gold.
One place I see how it's bad. What if it's a good thing?
Nice.
Did you hear me?
What's that?
Don't end it till you check my pan.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna end it till we check your pan for sure. So that was my cleanup. So we go ahead and transfer this into here. Okay. And I'm going to save these cons. It's only a few specks, but to me, that's what we're out here doing. Getting specs. All specs matter. So we're going to go over here and take a look once again at the treasures that we have acquired out here. We got a blue rock that could be aquarium gravel or it could be some crazy gem. This horseshoe is awesome. The biggest piece of quartz that I have found so far in since I moved to Ohio. A nice nail, some pieces of glass, another blue stone, and I don't know what this is. Yeah, we didn't. I didn't lose the blue rocks. Got that? You got more blue rocks? Well, son of a biscuit, she's got more blue rocks. Okay. Look at that. She's getting them blue rocks. That one's like super blue. So I'm going to try not to lose it. Please don't lose it. Okay. I didn't lose it. Look at our treasures sitting on this nice mossy rock. And she is panning away.
This big pan is not
You don't like the big pan? She likes the smaller pans better. But you're definitely doing it. You're definitely doing it. $100. I mean, I'd say like your panning skills have like increased tenfold just like in the past couple weeks. In the past week. Heck yeah. Look at this place. Look at this place. We're not going to tell you exactly where it is. As Gentleman Prospector would call it, and Mama Bird, this is No Tell'em River. We're at No Tell'em River in Pennsylvania.
It's a creek, not a river.
Okay, it's a creek, not a river. Okay, so, but while she's finishing that pan, I'm going to go ahead and give a special thanks to the prospecting geologist because he turned me onto this spot. I think this is a spot that he's worked before and definitely found gold. This isn't the exact location, but this is the same general area that he said we should go check out. And we did, and we found some treasure. So thank you very much to the prospecting geologist. His channel is going to be linked in the description and the pinned comment, as well as Careless Whispers channel, of course. She's had some good live streams and videos recently where she found,
Nice chunk of silver.
she prospected and found her own gold. Like, I didn't even do anything. I just walked up and she had gold.
Don't drop that. Is it in there?
Yeah, a little silvery piece of something.
Nothing.
Don't know what that is, but it's a piece of metal. For sure. Piece of metal.
I'm using the baby pan because this is terrible.
Okay, you're using the baby pan? Alright, I guess I'll just keep holding this.
Guess you will. Find the pan with the side of it.
Alright. Well, dang, we sure found some gold and treasure. I'm happy. Look at those panning skills. Those are some fantastic pan. Some people pan for like years and never get that action down right there. That wave. And see, look at that. She's washing the lighter stuff off the top after she's stratified like that, getting the heavies to sink. And then she's washing the lighter stuff off the top. And I'm pretty sure she's got some black sand in there. I'm seeing that. Definitely seeing that.
All you can see is the reflection of the water.
All that black sand.
One piece.
One piece? Alright.
But you'll have to toughen up more.
Don't move, don't move. I think I see it.
Right at the tip of my finger.
Right at the tip of your finger?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. I doubt it'll focus much better than that, but okay, it's there. I saw it. I saw it. You want to trade?
Yeah, when you finish chopping.
You can trade rocks.
Owie.
You want your interesting piece of metal back?
Yeah.
And then I'll put this up here real quick. And then I'm just going to take one little look. Should I dump your snuffer in there too?
I mean, there's probably nothing in it other than that garnet.
Okay, well, I don't want to lose your garnet, so don't want to lose your garnet.
There.
That was a nice garnet for sure. That garnet came a long ways to get here. A long ways. Alright. Come on. Come on, Aaron panning skills. There it is. The last piece of gold of the day. Get this mug on camera. At the very top of the pan here. The last piece of gold of the day captured by Miss Whispers. And look at that up there in the corner. And boom. And where is it? At least I thought. Now I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Right there at the top. Man, that's a micro. You see? Look at that. There it is, the last piece of gold of the day by Careless Whispers. The nail? Nah, we don't need the nail. We'll keep the horseshoe though. There you go. There you have it. From Pennsylvania. Treasure hunting, Careless Whispers, and gold is where you find it. Make sure you check out her channel in the description in the pinned comments. Make sure you check out the Prospecting Geologist because he found this area and recommended it to me. So go over there and subscribe to him and check his channel out. And please like the video, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Consider joining to become a member. I've got members only content. We give early access to members sometimes, like we did for this video right here. And then check out the merch store, goldiswhereyoufind.com. My members, one of my members every month gets the shirt and dirt. Well, they get to pick something from the merch store, and they get a bag of pay dirt. So if you want a chance at that, please smash the join button to become a member. I'd really appreciate that. And that's going to do it for our first ever Pennsylvania Gold Adventure with Gold is Where You Find It. And Careless Whispers, she's over there, and she's frozen. But that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys really soon.